let me introduce myself. My name is Yana Setiawan, number absen 31, and there are my group colleagues, namely Laylatul Qadria, absen number 13, Maharatun Faikah Alaini, absen number 14, and Rizky Darmawan, absen number 24. Introduce us from group 6 from class 13 Analytical Chemistry 2. First of all, there are several points that we will discuss in the next section, namely, first, definition, second, problem analysis, third, impact, fourth, things that can avoid, fifth, solution, and finally, conclusion. Definition. An incompetent boss is a boss who lacks responsibility for his duties and often only relies on his employees, cannot be communicated with, and does not contribute or contributes little to anything. Well, company itself means individuals' work abilities, skill, and work attitude.
Problem analysis. Number one, build empathy. For him, the first thing you should do is try to understand why your boss is like that. Try to see the other side. Maybe the company policy doesn't really support it. Apart from that, there could be other factors that cause him to appear less competent. Number two is maintain politeness. Next, after determining whether your boss is competent or not, remember that you must maintain politeness. Remember, even if you are on the right side, there is no harm in remaining polite and respectful of boss. Number two, take advantage of review opportunities. Often every few months, you are given the opportunity to assess your boss. So take advantage of this opportunity to convey what's on your mind. Remember, still respect him and give him the opportunity to correct his mistakes. Number four, consult a mentor or trust a colleague in determining whether your boss is competent or not. You may need a new perspective so that your assessment do not contain your own prejudice. As a mentor outside the office or a close colleague, you can trust about this. Number five, take care of your own health when working under an incompetent boss, so you can experience stress and various emotional waves. Thank you.
Next, there are impacts. Here are 3 negative things that will happen, such as career is difficult to develop, the situation becomes unfavorable, and can set a bad example for his employees.
Things that can avoid this problem. Try to help if a leader is incompetent but still dares to do their job well. It would be better for us to try to help them, because with experience or help, they can become more competent leaders than before. Next is build empathy. Try to understand and see from the other side which leaders are less competent. The last one is report it. If the situation is very untenable and you cannot work well, you can defend it by reporting it to your manager or other people in the company leadership. Next, there is a solution. If one day we have a leader like this, we will respect him as my leader. Certainly, the company has reason why this leader is in his current position, whether in terms of experience, soft skill, hard skill, and attitude. If there are shortcomings, we as a team will cover them with our respective skills, one of which could be by providing creative and innovative input and ideas.
And the last, it can be concluded. We can find out whether our leader is competent person by observing whether he is responsible for his duties or not. And if we have a leader who is less competent, we can do several things, such as trying to help him or building empathy. However, if it is no longer tolerant, we can report it for consideration to other people in the company leadership. Another solution can also be taken if the leader is still trying to be responsible for his duties by covering them using our respective skills or abilities, such as providing input, creative, and innovative ideas.